It's Jhozae and I'm here to slay. Come to you, not here to play. So get your lights in. Better get those comments in.
Hey guys, I'm back for another video, and in this video, y'all, I need to tell y'all about something that happened to me some years ago, whatever, and I've never talked about it because it always kind of like sounded weird to me, and I just thought it was the weirdest freaking thing, but I guess I'm just gonna talk about it because, girl, why not? First of all, hey y'all, I miss y'all. I'm still here, do not think I'm not. Girl, we know I gotta give the disclaimer. I'm not gonna edit this video either, I'm just gonna talk or whatever. So anyway, this dates back to like 2008 or 2009. Let me put the camera up a little bit. And I was dating this guy or whatever, and we were at his cousin's house, and I'm whispering because Davion is asleep. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, so we was at his cousin's house, and he wanted to, you know, go down. But mind you, he just told me that he's not gonna smoke no more because, you know, he's dyslexic and blah, 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 so on and so forth. So when we got there, they went to go pass it to him, and he looked at me like, I'm gonna take it anyway. So he took it, went to go put it to his lips, and I slapped it out of his hands. So they were all pissed, like, JoJo, why'd you smack the weed? Blah, 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 blah. So on and so forth. So I'm like, girl, I don't care about none of that. Shut up. I'm leaving. And you can stay behind right here with them. Peace out, or whatever. So he ends up coming with me anyway. I don't know why. He should have just stayed there, blew down, and enjoyed himself because that's what he wanted to do. And I wanted to take my behind home because you're not going to try to disrespect me in front of your people. Trying to be funny. Like, boy. So anyway, we get in the car, and I'm pissed. Like, you just did the utmost. You trying to just show out for people. For what? Girl. Because I guess he goes there and tells them that our relationship is something different. Like, he basically, like, I don't know, I don't want to say run it or what, or don't nobody tell him what to do or whatever. I guess he didn't want to be embarrassed. It wasn't really, like, he could have just been like, nah, I'ma chill. He could have just said that or whatever, blah, 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 like he said he was going to do. But then was showing off because it's girl, anyway. So we drive in the car, and I'm ignoring him because I'm irritated, and he does not like to be ignored at all, which most of us don't. But when I tell you this man got so mad, he got so freaking mad. So we're on the highway, and he was like, talk to me. And I was just like, get ugly. Boom, 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 boom. It's low-key a little bit antagonizing, but also I don't have to talk if I don't want to. So while we're on the highway driving, cars everywhere, he grabs my steering wheel and he turns the wheel while we're on the highway next to cars and everything. So, you know, I quickly grabbed it. We like swerved a little bit, like, it could have got way worse than it did. Obviously, I'm here, so you already know what the vibes is. But not only could we have died, but we could have killed somebody. Children, anything. And it bothered me so freaking bad. So we got to a light. I don't know, we got to a red light. I put the car in park, and I just started punching him. Right in the head, like punching him. We was fighting, like he started punching me back, and we just started fighting in a car. He got out the car, and I was like, he closed the door, and I pulled off. So, of course, I came back because this is my boyfriend, and, like, I'm pissed, I'm hurt, I'm upset, I'm going through a lot of emotions in my head because this man just really tried to kill us because I was ignoring him. But my heart overpowers everything, period. And that's just how I am. Like, when it comes down to stuff, like, no matter what you do, if I love you, it's kind of like, my heart will take over. I'm learning to try to like separate the two and be smart and not, you know, dumb for love or dumb because my heart is in it. But anyway, so girl, we got back, I went back and picked him up. We got back in the car. He apologized, I believe. We kind of made up on the way home because we still had like a good 20-minute drive or 15-minute drive or whatever. So we made up or whatever the case may be. We got home. He was like, do you want to watch a movie? And I'm like, sure. So this is the first time I ever saw Minority Report. And I was like, oh, all right, bet. it sounds like a good movie, you know, with the precogs and all that. If y'all know, y'all know. If y'all don't, I'm sorry. You need to check it out. Anyway, so we were laying on the couch. He was behind me. Obviously, I'm in front of him, and my back is to his chest, and you know, skin to skin. We're body to body. So watching the movie, whatever the case may be. But the whole time that the movie was playing, I kept telling myself in my head is I want him to die. 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 And I just kept saying that to myself because like I just could not believe that this man really tried to kill us. Literally. So like every time, you know, I was trying to get back into the movie, my mind goes back to I want him dead. I want him dead. I want him dead. I want him dead. He has to die. He needs to die. I cannot believe this man did this to me. He needs to die. I want him dead. I want him dead. And it's sad that I was thinking that. I know. I know you're probably like, damn, that's kind of harsh. But is it? Like, child, he almost killed us. I only thought it. He actually went to try to do it, you know. So I just kept thinking it. I kept thinking it. And next thing you know, like, because you know how when you're laying on someone and your body's like, you try to get on the same breathing patterns as them so it doesn't make you uncomfortable, if that makes sense. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. But you know, you try to get on there and try to make the same breathing pattern. So I'm like, you know, and then I'm like thinking to myself still, like, I'm gonna kill him. Next thing you know, like, he was just like, he was like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And he was just like, and I'm like, so in my mind, I'm still like, oh, well, die, die, die. And he was like, then it just like snapped, like, Jhozae, stop. And I just like stopped. And I'm like, oh my God, no, sorry. And I was just praying like, God, please do not kill him. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to think like that. Like, I'm sorry. I kept apologizing to God because I'm like, I did not mean to feel this way so heavily. And the weirdest part about it is I feel like I'm the one who's stopping his breath. Does that make sense? Oh, because I don't tell this story because it always was weird to me. But I feel like, why not? You know what I'm saying? It's an experience that I had in my life. And who knows if anybody else is going through the same thing. I always think that it's just me until I say it. And the next thing you know, it's a million people that went through the same thing. But yeah, I felt like I was killing him. He had to sit up. He would sit up, slunched over the couch, like trying to breathe. And I'm just like, breathe. And I'm holding him. I'm like, breathe slow, breathe slow. Like, mind you, I'm still in my mind telling God, like, I'm sorry. Please don't kill him. I don't mean to think like this. Blah, blah, blah. And it scared the crap out of me. And it made me like kind of realize to myself that my mind is a very powerful thing. And that, I don't know, like, I feel like I have like some type of ability. I sound crazy, don't I? I don't care though, because I feel like I don't get this off my chest, so I don't know. So since I don't know what this means, I have to express it somewhere and, you know, get some clarity, something. I don't know. I know I'm an empath for sure. Like, I know I can feel people's emotions. But within that, can I transfer my emotions? Was it the chemicals in my body going to his chemicals in his body and making his heart race or his breathing heavy? I don't know. And I always was like, it scared me so bad that I try not to think negatively because I feel like you will feel it. And I know a lot of times, like, to say that I'm not in a good mood or I'm upset, I can get everybody to feel that without saying it. Without showing it on my face. I can get people to feel it without saying it. I don't know what that is. Can y'all help me? Can somebody I don't know what that means. I don't know. I can feel emotions. That's why my advice is so good. And I'm good with reading people because I'm an empath and I know that. But, girl, I know about the first part where you could just, you could tell something is wrong. I'm trying to learn how to listen to myself more because I have an issue with that. Like, insecurities, just worldly things that make you feel like you're tripping. But a lot of times the things are for true, okay? And I need to start listening more to myself because it be right. I had this feeling about somebody. I'm not gonna, you know, give too much, but I had a feeling that he also sexualized children. And I never said it out loud, but I always felt it. So I will always be so hesitant. I just was very hesitant with him meeting my son because I just didn't feel like, I felt that. And I was like, even if I'm wrong, the feeling always comes back, and that thought always comes back to my head. So I'm going to not take that risk. I'm going to just go for it because I don't want to have a situation where I was actually right or my feelings were right, and then something happens to my kid. So yeah, y'all, I've never talked about stuff like this before, but I feel like, why not? I feel like I do have a gift as it is. Like, I'll be watching the show and a part will come up and I'll just start crying. I will go to funerals and I do not care that the person is dead, and I will cry. Literally. And it's not that I'm sad about it. It's just like, you know, I can feel all of the grief. So, yeah. Hi, y'all, though. I miss y'all. Trust me, I do. I just been having a block. I'm trying to get back to work. It's time to get back to work. And my car is due for registration. And when you're living in Georgia, you have to pay for taxes on your car. That's a lot of money. And yeah, she doesn't have income coming in, and I still have to pay my rent, which is gonna get paid. So yeah, I'm trying to kick my anxiety. Yeah, okay. All right, y'all know what the drill is. All the videos at the top, make sure you guys click on those past videos. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and to my channel, hit the subscribe button. That's disappointed. Oh, Kurt. You see my notification bell is down here. Turn it on and get everything I post. My posts are on point. I was gonna say that I love you guys. Be true to you. Bye, y'all.